Hello, welcome to my channel. This is my PeakTech safety transformer, which I'm going to upgrade with this Volt Ampere meter, which I bought from AliExpress. I have to make a hole in the casing of the safety transformer, but before I do anything I want to test this device first. Let's connect the meter to the safety transformer. I'm using two test leads, which I put in the AC socket. The transformer is switched off, so nothing bad can happen. Because it is AC, the polarity doesn't matter. I only look at the voltage and if the meter does come on and the value it's showing. So, let's switch on the safety transformer. Okay, the meter is showing 257 volts, which is very high for the mains, but let's compare it with my bench meter. I measure 261 volts on my bench voltmeter, which is still high, but it's the same as on the AliExpress one. Maybe because the safety transformer doesn't have a load on it, I don't know. It works, and time to cut out the gap in the front panel. I used a piece of paper as a template to determine the location for the meter. It is the outside, so the opening will be a little smaller. And remember, measure twice, cut once. To draw the dimensions on the front panel of the safety transformer, I use painter's tape. This is also to protect the front panel when cutting the opening. That's why you have to measure twice. It's easy to make a mistake. I use the yellow tape to mark the outside and as extra protection while cutting the opening. Do not rush the preparation. Do it again if you're not happy. The moment you start cutting, there's no way back. Now check again before you start cutting. Let's take the top cover off. So we are in. Now let's check if there's enough space at the location where I want to cut the opening. This front panel is really thick, that will be a challenge. To create the opening I will use my Dremel with these cutting discs. I do this in the shed off camera. Okay, I made a hole in the case. Actually it's quite a job, it's 2 mm thick. So now I'm going to install the meter, the volt ammeter in the unit. Don't press it down yet. I use my B7000 glue to keep it in place. Use a small amount of glue on all sides, but the big advantage of this glue is that you can easily remove the excess glue. So, we let it dry. Okay, time to connect the wires, and going to connect the voltage to the power socket, and I will exchange these and put the two wires in. I have actually the same size, so I will use these. I'm actually going to solder the wires in. Cut this off. So. Where's my solder wire? Oh, there. Oh. I solder the wires together before I put them in the new connector. Bit of shrink tube. This one is too small. And this one is the white. I use heat shrinking tubing to finish it off. Ouch. Too early. Okay, we do this again. New connector. One wire done. Next. connecting the first wire back to the main socket. The second has to go through the coil for the ammeter before connecting it again. This is the coil for the ammeter. But where do I leave the coil? I think this is the best place. I use hot glue to attach the coil to the housing. Wait a moment for the hot glue to cool down. And add some more. We don't want it to fall off, so a little bit more. Yes, it's firmly glued to the back of the front panel. Now replace the connectors for the volt and ammeter. Red connector for the voltage and white connector for the ammeter. Let's connect the safety transformer to the mains and test the meters. This looks nice, it's working. Now let's add a load and see if the ammeter works. Oh yes, it works. The bench meter is connected to compare the ammeter in the safety transformer. It's not far off, I'm happy with this. Put some tie wraps back on the cables to finish it off. put the covers back on, and the upgrade of my PeakTech safety transformer is almost done. Now the final test. Add a load. Nice. So PeakTech, I fixed it.